Internet, today I'm going to be doing a review for Of Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. Now as far as my reviews go, I've been trying to kind of play around with the format, so I thought that I would try doing a completely non-spoiler review instead of putting spoilery facts in there, so let me know down in the comments if you think this format works well for my reviews. But anyway, on to me gushing about this book because oh my god, I loved this book so much. Basically this book is about Princess Dinah, who also kind of goes by Dinah for certain people. Princess Dinah has basically been betrothed to Prince Thandeliman, which is, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. We're gonna call him Thandy. Pretty much since she was like 6 years old. And so this book starts off with her going to his kingdom to meet him and figure out their wedding. She's basically been betrothed to them as a political alliance between their two kingdoms. But Dinah is also hiding the fact that she has fire magic because Thandy's kingdom is not one that likes magic, and so Dinah has to hide the fact that she has magic. Throughout her time in the kingdom, she finds that she doesn't really have feelings for Thandy, but actually ends up falling in love with his sister Amaranthine, who also goes by Mare. I loved this book. I love that we finally have a female-female romance in a not only a fantasy novel, but a princess novel. It's awesome. I really think that the relationship between Dinah and Mare was executed beautifully. It was no insta-love, but it also wasn't like, I hate you, and then all of a sudden it just completely changed. I thought that it progressed really well, and I really appreciated that, especially because particularly with princess stories, we see so much insta-love, and I was so glad that that is not what this book was at all. I also appreciated that it was a lot more going on besides just the romance. Like I said, the reason that she was betrothed to Thandy in the first place was kind of a political alliance between their two kingdoms, and so of course there were a lot of politics in this book, and I really appreciated that as well. It wasn't just a love story, but it was actually, there was a lot going on. Really the only thing I would have liked to have seen more of in this book is development of the side characters. I feel like there were a lot of characters in this book that we really didn't get to know at all. The only side character that I kind of feel like we got to know a little bit was Thandy, but even then, I would have liked to have seen more from him. I would have liked to have seen more from Nils, who was Mare's best friend. I just would have liked to have seen more from the side characters and get a better understanding of who they are as people, because I feel like we got to know Dinah and Mare really well, but not so much anyone else. But other than that, I completely adored this book. It is now one of my new favorites. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I highly recommend reading this book. Another cool thing about it is that it's an own voices book. So if you're looking for a diverse book recommendation or an own voices recommendation, I highly suggest this book. I loved it, and it also was Audrey Coulthurst's debut novel, so I'm really looking forward to reading more from her. As of right now, this book is a standalone, but I could see, with the way it ended, if she wanted to expand on this story, I think she definitely could. I don't know if I really want her to. I was really satisfied with the ending, but I wouldn't be upset if she did, for sure. But as of right now, this is a standalone, which we don't often get a lot of fantasy standalones, so that's also really cool. Also, just gonna throw this in here, but I totally called who the bad guy was gonna be. Just saying. But you won't know what I'm talking about unless you read this book, so you should go read it. I can't really think of anything else to say other than how much I loved it, which I feel like I've basically been talking about for the last several minutes, so I think you probably get the point by now. Of Fire and Stars is definitely one of my new favorite books of all time, and I highly suggest reading it if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments if you have read it and what you thought about it. That will be it for this video, and I will see you guys next time with another video.